Hi guys, welcome back to today's review of Manchester City vs Leicester, which happened yesterday. And yes, today's review will be a rant, and rightly so. Obviously the match ended Manchester City 2, Leicester 5. Absolutely appalled from what I saw yesterday, but before I go into the things that need addressing, I will go through the match as I always do. So yeah, this is my third review of the season of Manchester City's second game of the season. Obviously, we beat Wolves 3-1 on Monday. We go into this game against Leicester with confidence high. Obviously, we got the cup win as well against Bournemouth 2-1 on Thursday. So we go into this game thinking, yo, what? I was confident of getting a win. We're at home as well. First match of the season to the end. I'm not going to go to the excuses of fans not being there because we're always good at home and, So the confidence was high. So the match begins. Decent start. Very early on, we get a corner. Kevin De Bruyne whips it in. Ball falls absolutely nicely to Riyad Mahrez, and he absolutely lashes it into the net with his weak right foot. It's an absolute scream of a goal. Puts us 1-0 up, looking good. Then, not long after that, we get a goal ruled out. Kevin De Bruyne whips in a free kick. Rodri's unfortunately stood offside. The header's ruled out, so that doesn't count. And then this is where all the drama starts, really. So, obviously, we're looking good at 1-0 up. Jamie Vardy, causing problems like he always does against us, runs in behind Kyle Walker, and Kyle Walker daftly, most stupidly takes him down. It's a definite penalty. You don't need to look at it twice. It's a definite penalty. It's daft defending from Kyle Walker. Vardy has him on toast, takes him down easy, and it's a penalty. And Vardy absolutely lashes it away to make it 1-1. It's a great penalty. Jamie Vardy always causes problems for us. He has done for years now. He must love seeing Manchester City on the fixture list because you must know he's going to score. He must love playing us. He causes problems all afternoon. And then it's 1-1 at half time, and not a lot happens after that. And obviously, we're going in 1-1 at half time. You're thinking, what's going to go on really? We should be, this is a game we should be seeing out. So the second half begins. Pep makes an attacking substitution. He takes off Fernandinho. He brings on Liam Delap. As for the lineup, I thought this team's good enough to beat Leicester. But when you're looking at Ake and Garcia at the back, you're thinking, that's problems. Garcia, I don't think he doesn't want to play for the club. We know that. I don't even know if he's 100% fit. Ake is a liability for me. I said from day one, it's a big risk signing him. I just don't know if he's good enough to play for the club. But anyway, the second half begins. So yeah, he brings on the young lad Liam Delap for Fernandinho. It's an attacking change, and that's what backfires for me. He's probably gone too attacking, and the second goal does come. The ball gets put in the box. Absolutely comical defending. Where are the two centre-backs? What are the full-backs doing? Why isn't Mendy stopping the man? Puts the ball in the box, and Vardy very cleverly backheels it past Edison. You could question the goalkeeper as well. Why is he not stopping that? It's not exactly a hard shot to save. It's a near post, and the ball manages to go through him. It's 2-1 Leicester. So yeah, they go 2-1 up. We try and throw things at them in the second half. It doesn't seem to be working. We're not playing our usual pass and flow football. We can't seem to get past Leicester. And I look at their defence yesterday, and I think that's not the best defence. I think they had, was it Amati or Ndidi playing centre-back, You can't address that. And then another big point comes to there, 2-1 up. And this is another penalty given away. Again, I don't know why. It's absolutely ridiculous. Garcia brings down Vardy. And again, Vardy's so clever and he wins a penalty. It's a definite penalty. It's just daft defending again. Vardy steps up, Edison dives the right way, and Vardy puts it away. It's 3-1 to Leicester. Very disappointing. And then, obviously, they bring on James Maddison. He gets the ball, 3-1 up, and he absolutely scores a screamer just to round off a miserable day. That puts them 4-1 up, and you're just thinking then, what the fuck? Sorry for the language. You're just thinking, what the hell? How are we 4-1 down to Leicester at home? This is not acceptable. And then we just can't do anything. We're trying to throw things forward. Nothing's happening. It's disappointing, and it's comical, really. It's not good enough. And we do get a bit of luck. Kevin De Bruyne puts in the corner. Ake headers it away. It doesn't mean much. It's 4-2. Leicester have already won the game by then. Without a doubt. They've already won the game by then, so it doesn't really matter. Then to add more misery, it's Maddison runs in the box very cleverly. Mendy takes him down, sums up an absolute dismal performance from him. Absolutely shocking all afternoon. Gives away a penalty. Shocking defending. Maddison's clever. He takes him down so easy. Tielemans steps up and puts it away. And that's the game. We lose 5-2. 5-2 at home at Leicester City. Obviously, the lineup, I thought the line was good enough to win. I was a bit worried when I saw Garcia and Ake at the back. I thought that's a problem. You see Mendy at left back, but he pretty much picked the same team that beat Wolves. Obviously, there was no Jesus. He put Sterling in the central striker role, probably asking too much. De Bruyne or Sterling couldn't do enough all afternoon. Obviously, he made the attacking change that after half time. He put on Liam Delap at 1-1, took off Fernandinho. That was probably a big mess up for me from the coach, and he has to take responsibility for that, from the manager. Sorry. So yeah, I'm going to go into my rant now. Shocking performance, absolutely shocking. No desire, no passion, nothing. We just rolled over. There was problems that should have been addressed at this club over the summer. They did not get addressed. We needed defenders. We didn't bring any. We brought in only Nathan Ake. And when I say we needed defenders, we needed leaders, top world-class centre-backs. No disrespect to Ake, not someone who'd just been relegated in a poor Bournemouth team. I don't mean that harshly. He's a decent player, but he's not what we need. He's not world-class. We needed world-class centre-backs, defenders. As for Mendy, I've had enough now. I've been on his back a lot. He makes too many mistakes. He's too more bothered about his Instagram stories and his performances on the pitch, and it's not acceptable. Stay off the social media and focus on your performances on the pitch. This club is a mess at the moment. We should have brought in players in the summer, in the transfer window. It didn't get done. Why are we doing deals when the season's began? We've lost the game now, that's it. If Liverpool win tonight, they're going to go clear away. We're not winning the league this season anyway. That performance yesterday for me was not enough to win the league this season. You can't be conceding 5 goals at home at Leicester. A team of our calibre, a team of our class, we should not be letting 5 goals at home to Leicester. Manchester City should not be losing 5-2 to Leicester. The manager needs to take blame as well. The team selection, it was wrong. Garcia, like I said, Garcia and Ake at the back was a big mistake. He could have maybe put Fernandinho. They had Laporte on the bench. I don't know if he was fully fit, but why didn't he play him if he was fit? I'm sick of Mendy. He needs to go now. He's just poor defensively. He gives away daft penalties. He's just a poor player. He's not very good defensively as well. The whole team was a mess yesterday. The good players didn't step up. The keeper needs to take responsibility. He's normally a good, reliable keeper. He's letting in 5 goals at home at Leicester. I do think he was at fault for the second goal. But as for Pep, I do love him. I'll always defend this team. I'll always defend the manager. But if he really, if his heart wasn't in this job, and if he is committed to going back to Spain, like with his family, he should have left in the summer. He should have walked away. He should have, right, I've done all I can with this club. I'll walk away. Obviously, we want him to win the Champions League. We hope he can do it this season. But he should have walked away if his heart wasn't in it. That's all I'm saying. I want someone in charge who cares about this club. Even put Vincent Kompany in charge. I know he's not doing too well at Anderlecht, but he loves his club. He loves his club more than anything. I'm sure he'd do an amazing job. I'm not saying I want him to replace Guardiola, but if Guardiola's heart's not in it and he's not making the signings we need to make, he should have walked away in the summer. I know his family live in Spain. I know it's absolutely awful what happened to his mother, but I don't want someone in charge who hasn't got the heart in this job. If his heart wasn't in it, he should have walked away this summer. I'm sorry. Obviously, we had that awful defeat to Lyon in the Champions League. He should have walked. Give it to someone who really can. Vincent Kompany, like I said, he might not be, I know he's still very young in the game. Obviously, Chelsea give it Lampard young, but I'm sure he'd do a fantastic job at this club. He loves it. I just hope Guardiola's heart really is in it, because if not, he does need to go for me. I love him. I'll always defend him, but just not seen enough. But the performance yesterday was shocking. Absolutely shocking. Defence is so poor. It's been vulnerable for a long time now. Why isn't he addressed these areas in the summer? He's making signings too late. He should have signed a world-class centre-back before the season began, but he didn't. He messed about. Ferran Torres and Nathan Ake is a poor transfer window. We should have had the Messi deal over the line. It didn't get done. I don't know why that got messed up. We all know Messi wanted to leave. Let's not hide behind this one. We should have just paid the money and got him. We messed about and now he's staying at Barcelona. I know he's come out and said, I want to stay at Barcelona, but we all know deep down he wanted to leave. He's not happy there. We should have got that deal done. It's disappointing. It'd have been that signing we really needed, that world-class player. We've got good players, but he'd have been the icing on the cake for me. But signing a world-class centre-back was something that needed to be addressed. It wasn't done. We're leaving it too late now. We are about to bring one in, which I'll make a video about, but can't be. At the end of the day, we're 2 games in and we've lost the game heavily, and it's not good enough. You should have brought in a world-class left-back as well, because as I say, I don't think Mendy and Zinchenko are both good enough. Why has he got Angelini out on loan? He's been absolutely fantastic for Leipzig. He was last season, he's loaned him out again. I don't get it. Give the lad a chance. He deserves one. He's got to be better than Mendy and Zinchenko. But, you know, it's just pure. The defence is awful, and it showed that yesterday. I'm not happy, guys. We've got Leeds at the weekend on Saturday, and I really don't think we're going to win that game right now. I watched Leeds yesterday against Sheffield United. They were absolutely brilliant. And if they play anything like they did yesterday, they're going to... I wouldn't be surprised if they beat us, to be honest. The thing is, with Leeds, to work really hard as well, and they're going to get out of defence. They're all free against Liverpool. What they're going to do to us, man, honestly. So frustrating. I've probably underestimated the team. We're probably not as good as I think we are. Yesterday has obviously showed that. I don't know what to expect this season now. I don't think we're going to win the league. Even if we get this big signing, which I'll talk about in the next video, Ruben Diaz, or we may as well say Ruben Diaz, who's apparently meant to sign for us, it's all but done. I still don't think it's going to be enough. I just don't. I just really don't. We need another left back as well. Why did he not bring another left back? I'm sick of Mendy. He needs to go. He's poor defensively. More bothered about his social media life and his performances on the pitch, and I'm not having it. Poor performance yesterday, but I still love the club no matter what, and I hope we can put things right. Come on, Pep. Come on, lads. We need to get this right and bounce back. Come on, City. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later.